Hello, my name is Drew Gauss, and the game reference series I'm going to be going over is Borderlands, and I'm going to be doing the second wind crippled mechanic within the games. Now, the mechanic, Borderlands is a first-person shooter. Looks like I can't see. So you shoot, and what happens is when your health runs completely out, you get into a fight for my life screen, and you're basically crippled. And now while you're crippled within just the first game, you're unable to move your character, but they changed that within the rest of the series where you're able to crawl and move your character. Now while in this state, this fight for your life state, you are allowed to successfully kill another person, which will create a second wind, and upon doing that, you'll gain 25% of your max health and come back with full shields. Or you can have, if you're in co-op, a player can revive you in co-op. And then another action is you can hold your action key down and bleed out more to make it go faster if you're unable to kill somebody. Now, within this state, we can watch it in slow motion here. Now, in the fight for your life state, the bleed meter appears right here. Now that bleed meter will slowly go all the way down to 0, and it's separate from your health. Your health has no effect on this at all. Now within this, every time enemies shoot you, you can almost see when it jumps a little bit. And so the more enemies that are shooting you, the faster that meter will bleed out and you die. Now, watching the same battle again, if you're able to go up and kill the guy, it'll hop up here, boom, second wind will appear. Now in this second wind state is anytime you pop up with this, for a short duration you get increased movement and increased damage. And so that's very good and helpful with players that are in big combat and getting that second wind. Now some things to note with these second winds, or for the bleed meter, is that consecutive deaths will cause this bleed meter to go down faster. So every time you die, you will go down faster and faster with every death. You can watch it go down a little bit faster, and enemies shooting it will cause that. Now another thing to note is while in this state, this character is invulnerable since he doesn't have health that affects it. So if there's a co-op player that can hide behind a player, he's not actually taking damage, it only affects that bleed meter. And so you can really see every consecutive death, that meter starts going down faster and faster and faster. And so with that, it's an easy mechanic to research and deconstruct down and create, but there's lots of aspects to it. And to know with the game series also, there's lots of ways you're able to affect this meter and change it within certain character abilities, and even items start affecting that and can increase duration, increase health upon respawn, and all of that. And so there's lots of variations to it, but that's the basics of that mechanic and the breakdown of it. Thank you so much for watching my breakdown of the Borderlands mechanic, Crippled and Second Wind. Thank you.